In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a Google My Business profile. It's a really straightforward process, and if you're in a localized business like real estate, then this is a non-negotiable. If you're new here, my name is Jeff Adolfi, and I am a marketing consultant that helps realtors master paid ads. I do offer a one-on-one consulting service, so if you're into that, then click the link down below. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Hello and welcome. So in today's video, we're going to learn how to create a Google My Business profile. And if you don't know what that is, it is one of these. So whenever you search for something like a brick and mortar business or even a realtor like yourself, oftentimes you'll see these on Google. So on the left-hand side, if we click on one of these, we'll see the name, category, the reviews and the stars, pictures. We could go to their website, reserve a table, get directions, call, mini description, and then we'll also see the hours and stuff like that. So this is what a Google My Business profile looks like. And this is really, really, really important for visibility. These profiles help you to build a lot of credibility and trust. And with real estate being a localized business, this is something you're really going to want because oftentimes prospects are searching for agents. So once they search for you on Google and you're the one that comes up with one of these profiles, oftentimes they're going to want to at least check you out and see what you're about, look at your reviews. And that's why these profiles are really, really important. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to get right into the creation of one of these profiles. So to start, you're going to want to go up here to your browser. You want to type in google.com/business, and then it will take you to this page. So you're going to need a Gmail account in order to do this. So once you have your Gmail account, you just go here to sign in. Now I'm already signed in. You're going to want to pick a business name. So if it doesn't already exist, then you just create one, but you could just type it in regardless. So let's do test realtor. You see this doesn't already exist, so we can create a business with this name. Click on that and continue. Now you could select one of these or all of these. If you're a service-based business and you make the visits to customers, then you would click that. If you also have a local store, then you could click that as well. Click all of them if you want to, or just select one of them. So we'll pick our business type and then move on. Now, business category. Now, for you, you'd most likely pick either real estate agent or maybe consultant. So like we saw in the last section, the American restaurant, this is what the prospect would see once they click on your Google My Business profile. So you pick your category and then go to next. Now, this is really important. So now, since you're an agent, you're going to be in a set area. So what you want to do is you want to put your area and then also select any additional areas that you cover. So we're going to get right into that and I'll show you what I mean. So let's say we're in Houston. So we picked Houston and this will only cover Houston. So if you're in surrounding areas, some suburbs outside of Houston, maybe like Sugar Land, Texas, you would also add that as well. So just make sure to add every single city that you cover. So if you work Houston and the surrounding areas, then also put the names of those surrounding areas. Another example for the location is Las Vegas. So double check your location on Google Maps. So for this Vegas example, you see the red dots. This is Las Vegas, according to Google Maps. But North Las Vegas is not included. So if that's somewhere you also serve, you're going to want to add both Las Vegas and North Las Vegas and anything else that you cover. So maybe like Spring Valley or any surrounding areas. So just keep that in mind. So then we'll click next. Put your phone number here and then optional website and then click next. This will show up and prospects can call you or visit your website. Now here you can decide whether or not you want to get, news and tips about how to improve your business profile. As a beginner, this is probably a good thing to have just so you know what you can do with this profile and ways to improve it. And then also invitations to participate in occasional surveys. This is optional whether you want to do that or not. It's up to you. So you could either have both of these selected, either one of them or none of them. Then you can continue. So here you see that you have to put your mailing address in order to verify your Google My Business profile. If your profile is not verified, then it will not be visible to prospects. So you're definitely going to need a mailing address here. You have the option to verify it later, but make sure you do end up verifying it with your address because, you want to be seen. You want prospects to be able to find you and just click on your profile and get in contact with you. So you could either do that now or just verify later. Now here you're going to add your services. So whatever you do or whatever you specialize in, you're going to want to add that. We see appraisals, beach properties, first time home buyer services. You could add a custom service and just add that here. And then you just add the custom service, and you could add multiple. So yeah, add your services, and this will help you get in front of the right customers, or you could just skip it altogether. But I recommend you actually put down your services. Here, this is for business hours. If you're open every day, you could do that, or you could set which days you're open so people know when to contact you. You could put your hours or do 24 hours. And yeah, this is the hours, and these will be visible on your Google My Business profile. Again, you could skip this, but I highly, highly recommend you add your business hours just so that your profile is more complete, and that will help with engagement with prospects. Now here, you can decide whether or not you want people to message you. You could disable that and only take calls, but I do recommend accepting messages because you want your prospects to be comfortable when contacting you. Some people might not really like phone calls, at least at the very start. So you want to make it easier for them to get in contact with you. So I would recommend you keep this checked on and allow messages. Now here is where your actual business description goes. It's not too long, only 750 characters, but definitely put something SEO friendly here so that way, you come up in a lot more searches and it'll just help with your overall visibility. So it doesn't have to be too crazy. Just put a basic description here about what you do, where you operate, who you are, and you'll be good to go. Now, photos are really, really important. Definitely try to get at least a few pictures on here. And yeah, just show something to the prospects and let them know that you're a real business. It really, really helps with engagement. It can be testimonials or anything you feel might help with your profile. So this is just an ad credit that you get if you spend $1,500 on ads. So I really, really do recommend running paid advertising. And more specifically, I recommend YouTube and Google ads. But yeah, this is something, it's good if you plan on running that much in ads. But if not, you can just skip it and come back to it later. This is just letting you know that you can make edits, but they won't be visible until you actually verify. So going back to the mailing address, you definitely want to get that done so people can actually see your profile. And yeah, so that's the end of the process. Pretty straightforward. You see my business profile is made. I have all these options, but you see that it says not publicly visible because I didn't put my mailing address. But once you do that, it'll be public and people can search for you and click on it, just like we did with the restaurants. If you have to make any edits, you can click on edit profile. You can edit your services, Q&A, advertise, add any updates, pictures and stuff like that. And one thing I really, really, really recommend is that whenever you work with someone and they have a good experience, definitely, definitely, definitely ask for a review because Google reviews go a very, very long way. So I'm going to switch into my other verified business profile and then show you where you can get that review request link. So once your profile is actually verified, you'll be able to ask for reviews right here at the bottom. So once you click this, you get a link and you can just copy this and then send it to any of your clients. So anyone in the past year that's had a good experience with you, definitely send them this link and ask for a review because Google reviews will go a long way. So really important. You could do this through email, WhatsApp, Facebook, or just send the link directly through either text or, any way you could contact your client. You could send that to them and then get you a review. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the business profile tutorial. Hopefully this helps. Definitely get this done like right now. This is really, really important and it doesn't take long at all. And you could always make edits to it in the future. So yeah, hopefully that helped and I'll see you soon.